Hello everyone, my name is Tongsly, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Genshin Impact. Now, before we start this off, I want to say, of course, I changed back to Geo, and I also got to ascend my character again. And now, at the end of my final attack, I can do this. Yeah, AoE Geo damage. It's actually kind of cool. It's pretty much just like the Wind Blade that comes off of my, my other variant, except instead of a straight line, it's an AoE where it impacts, so now I can hit multiple targets. But anywho, so, I was at first going to record Monarch, but I found out that as soon as I was about to start, the game had a conversation, because I forgot that the characters, like, conversate, and that was the only way for me to, like, continue leveling up the character was to first introduce the new companion I got in Monarch to the others, because I keep forgetting that they, for some reason, they wanna talk and meet with all the new people that I bring, but I mean, hey, it's kind of realistic that way. So, it's taken a little bit longer for me to level up the characters in there, but do not worry. I am getting it all taken care of and handled. Monarch recordings will be back soon. I just figured I'd do a couple of recordings of this to settle for this day. Probably only gonna get one recording out today by the looks of the time, and then maybe like the other one, because I'm gonna do 2 recordings of Genshin Impact. So this one will be for today, the other one will be for tomorrow, and that'll give me some more time to like worry about getting Monarch recordings, and there'll be a buttload of Monarch recordings to be taken care of so that you all can enjoy, so that I can get back to doing more Monarch, less Genshin Impact, so that way I can make progress in Genshin, but still work on finishing that game, Monarch. So, where we last left off, we have just completed doing the tournament, the Crux Clash, and I also realized that I didn't have enough time to do the weird, like, ley lines event that was going on, but that's okay. There's a new whole thing happening right now which has to do with the commissions. I feel like as soon as I take care of the recordings and while one's rendering, I'm probably gonna start doing that, do the commissions, because the event started today. It's for the presents thing. Hold on, I'll show you guys right here. It's the Marvelous Merchandise. There's a mega box o' Marvels right now happening. So if you do 5 commissions, you will get this reward, which is 100 Primo Gems, 3 Hero Wit, 6 Mystic Enhancement Ore, and 50,000 Mora. I wish I can get that much money in my pocket. Anywho, so until that, we are going to start our quest to finally get the information on going to Inazuma, and hopefully finally go there, because I have wanted to do that, but then Beidou wanted me to do a tournament, holding me against my will, just so I can do it. So, yeah, now I'm got that done, I can finally begin doing it, which we're gonna do right now. Hopefully we'll get the information and they'll tell us what we need to do, and we're gonna be going right now. Hopefully. I swear to God, if I'm not.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
Ab Astra Abyssosk to you too, Catherine. And about traveling to Inazuma.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, I have, and I've went through the trouble of doing that stupid tournament when I just wanted to go and catch up to my friend. And now that I'm here, can I please go? No more sidetracking.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
Okay, so can I just go then?
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Yep. Yeah, it seems our intel has arrived, because this I feel like would sound a little rude, so...
The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway.
Good. Hopefully that head count is a short list.
Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
Okay.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order.
Well, I wouldn't congratulate me yet because there's still the storm to deal with, which probably going to end up something really bad happening. And then I'm going to have to no doubt deal with whatever guards there wants to kill me just because I can do elemental vision stuff without a vision.
Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement.
Oh, well, thank you, Catherine.
Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
I will agree with my character. I knew it.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Alrighty, let's board the Alcor and let's finally go to Inazuma. I'm finally going to catch up with everyone else. Inazuma, here I come. Can I just teleport on the boat, please? Yes, I can. Oh, good. I'm so glad I could just teleport onto it. I don't want to swim again. Because last time I kind of jumped too short. I should have went all the way up there and flew down to the ship. But I didn't think it was that far. Like, it was far. Alright, let's talk to Beidou. Let's get to Inazuma.
Ah, you finally made it.
Yes, I have.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
It's an honor to be aboard.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Anchors away indeed. Let there be a cutscene? Cutscene? Yes, cutscene. I'm amazed we don't get this cinematic when we first get onto her ship. Oh, seeing in first person. Hey! Seriously, I feel like this cinematic should have been like the intro, but I guess they wanted to make it interesting for going to Inazuma, so here we go. Yes! Progress! I always get so giddy with progress! After braving the raging thunderstorm, the Alcor finally comes into port. Wait, I don't get to see a Oh, okay, here we are. I was hoping to see the storm! Pooh! Hey, that's one of the characters I got.
Ahoy there.
I was actually hoping to see the storm, though.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these Outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Well, nice to meet you, Toma.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
Toma's face. I'm guessing Beto had to deal with Toma at some point in the past. So he's kind of concerned now.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
What?
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because Kazuha's friend was the one who, did the thing with challenging the Shogun, and, yeah, that didn't end too well for him against her.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Look forward to seeing you again, Beto.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Alrighty.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Well, I mean, we're already surrounded by their government's guard, like that one walking behind us right now, so I think they already know we're here.
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
I will say I'm feeling a little nervous too about that. Also, why is there a marker next to the thing here? What's that for? It's like a symbol. What is that? Viewpoint. Oh! Hey, I like that, actually. That's a nice picture. Although it's not nighttime. And we have a waypoint to teleport to this place. Nice! So now I can finally start my adventures in Inazuma! Finally, catching up to my friend and making progress. I've been working so hard to do this. But we got a cutscene here, so let's look at it. Oh. I'll go register at the border checkpoint with Toma. Okay, is it... Oh, okay, so it is her.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested, and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
Yeah, we are here to find my sister.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
Paimon, why all of a sudden are you horribly tongue-tied?
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Thanks.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Yeah, I say we don't have a choice because we have to find our sister.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
We found her before, but I mean, now we know she works with the Abyss Order, and she wants us to adventure forward, and our adventures lead here.
Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Alrighty.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Yes, but don't worry about housing. I already have my own house in a little teapot.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million Mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
You son of a bitch!
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 Mora total.
I mean, that is a major discount compared to 2 million Mora.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Wow. Toma's got a date already just by offering to pay 600 Mora and dinner.
Much obliged.
Why do I feel like someone's spying on me?
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
Let's see, reminds me of someone else's strange relationship with Mora. Yes.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
That can be seen as oppression against Outlanders because you're literally just drying them of all of their money. But I am curious, does anyone push back?
Yes, but when you're an Outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it.
Oh, okay.
The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
So how would an Outlander ever get to meet?
Sounds like just staying alive as an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
May well be.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Are they gonna kill me when I'm introduced? Like what happened to that guy's friend? Of why he's a fugitive now?
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
So this is where the questing comes in.
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
Yeah, that was nail right there. Hammer on the nail, I call it. It's the questing.
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
What's the job?
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind.
I wasn't making you out to be a crook, I'm just used to this.
Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Sure, after I visit that statue right behind you. Like, camera, enhance! 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 Ah, too far! Okay, anyway, let's go to that statue. Wait, where'd the statue go? What? I was just talking to you. Where's the statue? Oh, it's over there. Going over there first. There it is. Statue. Okay. Let us connect. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Yeah! We have the map. Okay. Alright. Wait, there's like area over here too, but it's like distantly cut off. Something tells me I have to do some questing to... Wait, no, there's a statue all by itself there. No, wait, I'm sure there's a way to get it. Alright, I wonder what these are. I don't know what those are. Resonate with Electro. Yes. And now I have the Electro ability. Unlimited power achievement. So...
Take this!
Okay, so I send out Electro Shurikens. Cool. I like. Oh, this is so good. I cannot wait to work on this. What happens if I hold it? Okay, so holding it doesn't do anything. It sends them out. So. Alright, so let us quickly get this little quest here done. So go to the International Trade Association and understand the member situation. I'm guessing it's you?
Oh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
luckily we had a friend with us.
Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
Okay, so this place is similar to Talon from that new animated movie. I forgot the name of it, but here's a picture of it right there. Like, that movie. Because, like, the people of Talon, they're a big marketing people that you have to, like, travel there by, like, boat to get to their ports. And they have, like, all these, like, markets and places. But not careful, you'll lose your money, your wallet, and all your belongings in a matter of seconds.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow?
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for Crystal Marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Someone tells me I'm gonna have to find you some.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
I will say that this is, like, absurd treatment because that is like literally haggling, like, way too much. They're expecting the people here to pay it, and they're just pushing it harder and harder on them on purpose. I can tell this is on purpose. Something tells me there's someone underneath the shogunate, hopefully not knowing to the shogunate, because I don't want the shogunate to be the one doing this. If she is, then I'm disappointed. But I feel like someone underneath the shogunate's taking advantage of this way more than they should.
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
Yeah, I say the vendor sounds like a fishy character.
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Radio.
We're on the case.
That's right. Butter Tongsly and Paimon on the case. But we're gonna have to do that next episode because I'm all out of time for this one. But don't worry, the next episode is coming right after this. Like I said, probably is gonna upload on the next day because I woke up a little late today, but don't worry, there will be time for that episode to approach. I hope you guys will be patient, and so thank you so much for your patience. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you really liked it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads to the channel and help support it. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. All of you please have a wonderful, safe, healthy day. Bye, everyone.
It's delicious.